Select lateral view. Then, cephalometric measurements were performed. Click on to points, then perform AI point. After the AI completes its positioning, click Start VTO. Then select the 2 points on the profile. There are several analyses here. Choose one to begin analysis. Then return.
Okay, first we can input the model. The best choice, up and lower model together. When input the model, we need to check the central incisor always direction toward the controller. If it's this direction, you need to rotate it. And the orange is for the upper and the green is for the lower. If the color is not right, you need to switch it. And if the model is not right, you need to switch it. Okay, always make sure the yellow, the orange is for the upper tooth and the green for the lower tooth. Then we can go to the next step. Now here it will automatically finish the AI segmentation of the tooth. Okay, so if the boundary is not so good, we have 2 choices. The first, double click in the draw line, it will replace. So you can see the yellow that it will be replace the line. In the draw line, it will replace. And another choice is use the reset the boundary. And click the barcode side and the lingual side, one spot. It will recognize automatically. Then we can go to the next step. In this step, we can finish the AI segmentation of the tooth. We can use the mouse left button, double click. Then you can choose the tooth and the draw line to change the boundary of the gum. And if you want to reset the boundary, you can click here and click the barcode and the lingual spot. Then it will segmentation automatically. And check the upper and the lower the boundary of the tooth. If it's okay, then go to the next step. This step is for the coordinate. Usually I use the focus, so we can choose model. This one is traditional coordinate, this one is a focus model. You can use this to rotate, and you can see the situation in the right window. This is rotation, and move the central, the axis. This is barcode side, this distal, mesial, and here you can rotate, adjust the central of the z-axis. So usually you can use this next tooth, so you can use the keyboard Q to quickly switch to the next tooth. The yellow is for rotation, so best or easy way to use the yellow rotated tooth to the right rotation, and then you can adjust it the axis and rotate the Z axis. So normally it is adjusted very quickly. So you can use the Q to quickly review. So if it's a mistake, then you need to adjust it a little bit. So you can use Q to quickly review. If it's normally right, then it's very maybe 1 minute to finish this step and go to the next. Okay, this step is for the restoration for the tooth. If you want to make clear aligner, then you need to use this step, because for the oral scan, sometimes if the minimal space, the oral scan cannot recognize the space. So you need the tools to measure the space in the mouth and adjust here to recognize the distance. Just like this. If in the mouth there is 0.2 millimeter, then you need to make it the right space, 0.2 millimeter. Then when you making clear aligner, it will be accurate. But if you only want to do the virtual setup of the tooth, or you want to do the IDB, then you can skip this step.
Select 3D VTO to enter. You can move around here. Then select 3D VTO prediction. It will arrange the teeth according to the previously done VTO. Then let's go back to the teeth arrangement. Individual teeth can be manually adjusted.
And here is for the clear aligner manufacturing for alignment of the tooth. The first step, you can automatic alignment to get the final position of the tooth, or here you can use the edit the arch. You can quickly adjust it, the arch shape, and this is the vertical control. Here you can switch to the other jaw, and also you can adjust the arch wire shape. And here is you can go to the menu adjustment of the tooth. If you want to adjust every tooth axis, then you can adjust it. So for the IDB, if you want to get the final position, you can set the final position, and just like this. Okay, and when finish this, then we can go to the animation. Now we can first skip. Here is hide or show the IPR. So this step, we can see the simulation. That means to show you if for this case there is no anchorage control. The yellow is the target of the tooth, and the white is the simulation. Maybe for this tooth it will be outside. Just to show this for the doctor, what will happen. Okay, and then we can go to the IDB here. For the IDB, the first step, we can choose the brackets. What do you want? So first we can choose Omco, the mental, standard. We can also choose brackets, the molar tube. So here we can use the final tooth alignment. That means this button, that means we will set the brackets position in the final position after alignment. So we can use this, normally adjust this. Okay, So finally we get the brackets position. This position is set in the final position of the tooth. And here is another button is for the clinic crown height. That means wait a moment. Okay. So the clinical crown height, that means the brackets will be set in the initial stage, and always use the half in the middle. The buccal side of the tooth is the middle height. Is normally use the 50%, or we can call it the brackets always set in the buccal side surface is the half percent, 50% of the buccal side every tooth. So this model is not set the brackets in the position is in the initial state. Okay, so you can also use this kind of model to set the brackets. So let's go back to the final tooth alignment. So in here we can adjust it, the plane, especially for the lower, maybe the upper tooth. Will bite the brackets, the lower brackets. So sometimes we need to set it, the brackets be lower. Okay, update. So when we finish the plane set, then update the brackets position. And after this step, the next you can move the brackets position directly. Or you want to move the tooth, then you can use the mouse button, the left double click the tooth, then you can directly move the tooth and the brackets together. But if you want the brackets follow the movement, then you can click here not following. Then you can move the tooth and the brackets not follow. And also you can choose follow. Okay, then we move the tooth, the brackets is follow. So it is easy to adjust it. And for this case, you can see in the initial state the brackets not in the center of the buccal side because the coordinate is not so good. So this is why when you want to do the IDB is easier than when you do the step. The coordinate to set the right coordinate, then the brackets will be more accurate. After this, you can save the tooth position. Okay, here you can show the plane or hide the plane. That's me. Minimum adjusted the molar tube. Okay, so you can see for this case, because for the upper tooth we just want the central groove in the one line. So when here we can generate the steel wire. So you can see the steel wire is not so straight. That is depends on the tooth position. So normally, you can show this to the doctor and ask the doctor what he want to do for this case, just like this. One choice is that move the tooth more backward position, then the wire set the wire. Generally, then the wire it will be straight, is right. Or the doctor just wants the tooth be backward, then you can click not following, then move the tooth for the lingual, then the brackets. The resin should be between the tooth surface and the base brackets. So you can check every details and adjust it, and after this you can show the final position of to the doctor. Generate the wire. Okay. After you adjusted every brackets position and the tooth position, then you can save the brackets. So when you click the save, that means the tooth position will uploading the position and the save. This button is for the arch wire form. We can generate the name. The first generate. So you can see here is the arch form. Then you can print the picture, and then the doctor can get this and manually adjust the arch wire for the patients, for every wire. Just like nighttime wire or the stainless steel wire can also be adjusted for match the individual arch form for this up jaw and lower jaw. Then you can save this and print this and send the IDB together to the doctor. When you see this, then it has been saved in the file holder. Then you can check it. This button is for the transfer tray. Close this and show here. Here, this is for different group. Normally 6 group, 8 group. So we'll show you 6 group. And confirm, it will generate. If it's the same color, then that means it's the same group. Here, this button generates the transfer tray. So when after it generates, then you can check it. And this button is the bottom of the output tooth. That means for the upper jaw, upper model, and for the lower model, is always you can print directly. Then we can output the transfer tray and choose the folder, and you can save it.